This week marks a year since the shooting at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida, that took the lives of 17 students and educators. Tomorrow will be a day when many survivors take time again to remember, reflect, and grieve. We wanted to take some time tonight to hear from students around the country. Our Student Reporting Labs network spoke to high schoolers from a number of states, including California, Michigan, Wisconsin, and South Carolina. We also heard from some college freshmen who recently had graduated. We asked students to talk about whether they felt safer or not, what had changed at their schools, and how they were being heard, and some of the larger concerns on their mind. Here's a sampling of what they had to say.
The students of Parkland and the Parkland movement helped me change because they really let me notice that my voice matters, that the youth voice matters, and that although we are not legislators and political officials, we still can have our opinion and voice heard and can make a difference in regards to changes in our political platform.
Obviously, Parkland was a really big turning point in this, but it has happened in a lot of different places that, maybe we don't hear about every day. But because of Parkland, so many things have changed, even in my smaller school.
I've definitely become more paranoid inside school a little bit. Like right after it happened, everyone was a lot more paranoid than they are now. It's kind of like washed away a little bit, but definitely a little bit more paranoid about going to school.
Since the mass shooting in Parkland, I have definitely always been more aware of my surroundings, and I have definitely changed my mental state to, whenever I go into a room, think of where the exits are if anything did happen.
My school has upped its security, and I see more security guards and personnel around. And while it doesn't make me feel safe, it's nice knowing they're there.
They've installed locks on the doors where someone has to buzz you in to get into the school on every door. Doors are locked all the time. I know in our class there's a gate that is down all the time now.
They've been a lot stricter on hats and hoodies and not having them on in school, or big jackets, just in case someone could be holding, a weapon or anything in them.
I think the most depressing thing about the Parkland incident is that I don't feel, and in general, schools don't feel incredibly different, and it's almost as if it's just another shooting.
I actually feel unsafe, a lot more unsafe after Parkland, just because a lot more kids realize they have the opportunity to shoot up a school. They all have the opportunity. That it's not that hard to get a gun, and a lot of kids know that, and they just it's scary to think that there's kids out there that know that that's a choice.
A major change that I hope to see is a universal background check. To my knowledge, I know that in some states you're able to go to a gun show and just purchase a weapon with no background check. I think that's a very dangerous thing to think about.
People are seeing it, the people that are making the laws and the people that are changing the way we see these things, they're actually, taking a step forward and doing something about it now. Even if it is just a seed, we're still going to be acting upon it, and it really has, done a lot in the face of lawmakers and people that can make change.
I feel hopeful that I will feel safer in the future. I think that the conversation is starting, and the idea that there will be gun restrictions and a safer future in our country is there, and it's possible, but I don't think we're there yet.